Yo, what's up, guys? So, it's the 15th. Is it the 5th? It's the 15th of June 2025, and we'll be continuing on with last time's live stream. So, on I think it was Thursday, we had a live stream, and we had nice price action. And we had a setup on that day also. So I would like to share my screen to display the setup and explain it. So here really happening on on Friday. Okay, let me do let me do something here. So what should I do? Yeah. So we see that on Friday we had a setup, right? This was we can really that it did reach TP, right? It did reach TP on the spot that we marked, right? So what was really happening with the setup was that price was from uh from a buy program to a sell program, right? So first, uh with this setup, we should first observe which people have been making money. Is it the buyer? We can initially see that buyers have been making money, and then by the end of the session, we carefully observe that sellers we carefully observe that the market changed from a buy program to a sell program. So that being that, I will try by all means to explain the setup. So initially, I saw a tracement. I saw that the market engineered a pool of engineered liquidity, and I could see that this was the original consolidation. So this being the original consolidation, I immediately took some executions from here to here. It was with my trading view demo account, but I did do live executions on my phone. I did reveal them live stream, right? So it was I was using my phone, my MT5 platform with my account to enter the positions. So with the setup, I could carefully observe that I had the setup that I had, right? So it took the entry somewhere here to here, right? So the reason I want to explain the reason for this movement and why I exited somewhere here. The reason for this movement was because I had a 1 hour. I had an hourly fair value gap, which made price to reverse to change from a small to change from a sell program to a buy program. And I also realized that there was a swing candle formed. Well, the way I know and understand the financial markets, when I see a swing candle, I just know that mm, one that it is really changing direction, or is really changing from one program to another, right? But during its movement going up, we saw that it immediately reversed, and it went to purge the other sell side liquidity. It purged that sell side liquidity by seeing that it initially rated the initial buy side here, and we had inverse fair value gap here, which the market reacted here with it. So that being that, we saw another reaction here. So initially, this two, it should be a few in future turn into a inverse fair value gap, because it has the fair 1 hour fair value gap has been raided. So it been raided, it become an inverse fair value gap. So in order to get it set up like this or to get entries here, you have to be patient. With the setup, I did take entries on the opposing pair, which is Euro GBP. Here was the setup. I took entry somewhere here and somewhere here, and I exit somewhere here, right? So that means that I that means that I saw that this market were really correlated, right? So I in order for you to get clear setups, you should first know that all these markets are interrelated. If you really don't know if all these markets are interrelated, there's a high probability that you'll fail. This might move at the same time when they're allowed to move, but they do not move like they just move randomly, they just move randomly, and there are major pairs and there are minor pairs, commodities, there are crypto, these index futures, everything, right? So uh uh with the liquidity, liquidity that they are given, right? So back to the setup EU, because I know trade EU always each and every week, and I think the year ends. Professionally, I'm an index trader. I'm a US 100 trader, and me right now currently I cannot trade it because I do not afford to trade it because it is an expensive asset. So I try by all means to trade major assets like EU and minor assets, because these are assets. So back here, we can see there was a quick reversal here by using New York time, but let me just change the time to our new time, which is UT plus 2, right? So we can see that quick reversal here, and during also during the movement we had something we call so market changing from sell program to buy program immediately. A model I like to call page and revert. A simple model that I love using is a page model. So we saw the market changing from a buy from a program to a buy program. So for this week, I would like to do a simple analysis of the upcoming event. So I'm gonna first do something I call top down analysis. What is top down analysis? Top down analysis, analyzing the financial market from a higher time frame perspective, like perspective, going down deep down to lower time frames where you have to execute at the lower time frames. So I like to first the 12 months chart on chart, and I would like to clear here. Okay, so with the 12 months chart, what do we see? You can see we're given data here, and I would like to go to the 6-month chart and just see what's really happening, what's really happening, what's really happening, what's really happening, what's really happening. So what's really that this is an order block, right? So this is an order block. So what do I have next? I have a, an imbalance here. I have a 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 imbalance here. So we haven't finished this, what is it, quarter. I think this quarter June end, and then we'll start a new quarter. So this alone is like a quarter is Q2. It's April, May, June. It's like 3 months, right? So I'm expecting more bullishness from this and from this instrument. So this is a buy side liquidity, and I would like to go to the chart so they can absorb more. Oh, to my observation, I'm expecting bearishness for this coming week. It's a break. Right. So this buy side liquidity, the chart, and what's I have an order block here. So this is my draw on liquidity. Expecting that there may be some reversals here. Okay. Right, okay, OB line, noise OB line, right? So I'm expecting something like this week. Cha 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 cha. This is my overall idea of what's really happening, and I would like to do something like this, right? So I'd like to go to the weekly chart. What do I see in the weekly chart? In the weekly chart. In the weekly chart. In the weekly chart. Okay. What I see in this week. I'm thinking this week we might go bearish on EU. Being we have purged this liquidity, right? So that being that, we also have what, a rejection block here, and what else? So I think I'll go to a daily chart. Daily chart is showing me a likelihood of price likely to gravitate lower here. There's an imbalance, right? Alright, so we go to a half day chart. Okay. Weekly chart also. So I like to go to a weekly chart, just try by own, identify by liquidity, and also identify sell side liquidity for the weekly chart. So I'm having a bad week this week. I don't want to lie. I'm having a bad week. My mind is off because there's a war coming in between Iran and Israel. Been off from chat since Friday, and I have the chart. Let me go to a quarterly chart and a 4-hour chart. Oh, I saw something balance here. So I am expecting for price to move from here to down here to up. Because why? Because there's an imbalance, right? I can just see that this candle, the next 6 hour candle will like it to open. I can see that it is closed here, right? Initially, like it will close here, and then the next candle will open, maybe go up here and then go down here and go to this imbalance because we have a sell side liquidity here. Okay, let me set up. So, okay, I think let me take this salsa liquid somewhere here. So this is what I'm expecting for this week. At least I have a plan. And let me open this chart. For this pair, I think I'll just leave everything. Yeah. Akiti. Hey, so guys, that's my brother Ish. Okay, back here I could see that there's an ER6 chart, so I'm expecting this to go down lower here. I could see this gap. I'm expecting something like this because I'm more bullish into the pair right. I'll go to an hourly chart. So visual bearishness because we have an order block here. That's why I think price will down low here and then it will initially go up because trying to engineer liquidity for price to be able to up there, and also that being that here right. So right now price is trying to engineer liquidity to come maybe to this order block. This is my plan for this week, and that being that that's the end of the stream, guys. Be safe and keep on back testing. I just had to do the face reveal, but honestly I didn't want to be doing the face reveal until I don't know when, but I just decided face reveal and just know that this is me and I like doing this work. Even though it's stressing, even though it's taking a lot of my time, I am not enjoying my early 20s. So that being that, I'll just say thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for subscribing. Remember to open broke account markets. That's the broker I use, and also get funded with one of my buddies. So that being that, I'll end this stream and be safe.